Hi, friends. How are you? I think it's still going. I don't know. This app is silly. I hope that anyone that's viewing the replay is having a wonderful evening. I am just chilling here with Philip, who is fully this ball of blanket. And I also have 2 little potatoes here, which, we love. Can we not zoom? Nope. Apparently not. Can we just look at that? I mean, he's an old boy. This is Bo. This is Holden. Holden is the one with one eye. And, Hi. Philip's under there somewhere. Hello, sir. Ma'am. What you doing? Hi, friends. All adorable, Patty. Definitely Philip is the most. I am, dog sitting with a friend, or, for a friend. There's also a cat. They kind of like to hide in there. I would honestly walk in there, but the Wi-Fi's not great. But maybe we'll take a moment later. How you doing, Patty? It's a doggo extravaganza. It's true. It's really true. Oh, hey, girl. She's got a cute little badge from going to TwitchCon. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. So adorable. Am I streaming so that... Oh, I know. I was thinking earlier, oh, yeah, you've been here before. You know these dogs. And cat. Come take a nap, sir. Except my neck hurts so bad from lying like this. Let's be honest. Oh. Patty Charmeleon, you are gonna have dinner with your queer tennis club soon. That sounds cute. I love that, everyone's getting into, queer sports leagues. I love that we've decided to, reclaim sports as a thing. I love that for us. I will probably just go to bed in 7 hours. Oh, Steven, I got my friend's stenograph machine. It's so beautiful. He also gave me a 30-year-old in college. I love that I just said that, and I am a 30-year-old in college. But it's a wheelie backpack bag. It's a suitcase. It's a suitcase, but it's a bag. And it's a backpack. Dora? Hello? I give props to people who do sports. I, however, am too lazy. High five for 30-year-olds in college. Yes! She really did. Yeah, I'm annoyed that we can't zoom in, but we will do it the old-fashioned way. 30-year-olds in college. I am in a bowling league, which is, honestly, I burn more calories than I would imagine. My Apple Watch says, hey, your heart rate is increasing. And then I just leave it on for a long time and get my exercise ring clothes. She's living her life. Cup, Stevie. Do you go by Stevie ever? I feel like you don't like the Stevie. I feel like that's a thing. How was the rest of your stream? I figured. Stevester, I think we talked about the fact that, you don't like nicknames. Hi, friends. Welcome. Come on in. Say hello. If anything, just because I need more active people in chat in order to become an affiliate. So let's all say hi. What are you shoving in your face? What food are you shoving? Tell me everything. My Chipotle was so delicious. I couldn't even. I had to like savor it, slow it. It was like a half barbacoa, half chicken, you know, like double tortilla burrito with like all of the veggies and salad and guacamole, beans, rice. I don't know why I'm describing my burrito, but I knew that you were excited about it, so. Ma'am, stop that. Stop it. I, of course, eat In-N-Out every day, and I won't food shame you because I'm glad that you're eating something. I am always surprised that, like, fast food is able to be delivered. Okay, but you called it filthy and dirty, so it's okay. It's okay. Ugh. I only eat junk food every day. Probably not healthy. Okay, but what do you call junk food? Like, what's junk food to you? Because, I mean, I don't know if you can see it, but there is a giant bag of Sour Patch watermelon. Like, I ate half of that yesterday. See, cookies are basically like bread. And Jesus told us to eat bread. So you're basically following God's orders by eating cookies. Is that right? Is that in the Bible somewhere? Pop candy, where are you from? Sugar bread, glucose guardians, come to the chat. Not me having a disgustingly healthy lunch right now. Okay, Patty Charmeleon, where are you? Because not me having a disgustingly healthy lunch right now. Where are you that it's lunch? Oh, I love that little bear that walks away. Also, what is a disgustingly healthy lunch? Can someone go tell Puckraj Joy on Twitter that he just needs to, like, verify his email on Twitch? Not that his account needs to be verified. Australia, happy time zones. Ugh. Where in Australia? All these walkaway bears, are these your emotes? Sam the Ferocious, a ferocious wiggle. We love to see it. Oh, Buffalo. I want to visit Australia. I met some really cute dudes visiting from Melbourne. And I actually have a lot of friends in Australia because oh, cute, little wine country. When I did yoga training, there was a lot of people from Australia. And I always want to say Jersey, but that's not right. It's J Sergi. It's complicated. It's a complicated screen name. We know this. I've been to Buffalo, you know, en route to Toronto. Sergey. This makes sense. Sergey. Cottrell. En route to Toronto, aka to see the Niagara Falls. It was cute. It was for a wedding. We loved it. So I was saying that I met some cuties in Melbourne, and when I did like a dance program in New York City, there were a lot of Australians because people in the dance program like come for like an education visa. So it's like a cute way to get to New York for like an extended period of time. And I need to go, but now I have Philip, and I'm like, I would love to take Philip traveling everywhere that I go. And yet, you know, obviously taking an animal into Australia is like a complicated situation. It's also really expensive. You have to pay for like 30 to 15 to 30 days of quarantine. And like they watch your dog and it's amazing, but it's a no. Really, the move is to go to another country that is more controlled and then go into Australia. But it's complicated. It's also a lot more lax if your dog's a service animal. So you need to learn a skill. Okay? Or at least pay rent. God. I'm just kidding. I'm in the state right next to Melbourne. And here I am being like, what are the states? I wish that Americans learned anything else about other cities and countries. Steven, did you leave us? I'm gonna need you to tell me more about what you ordered. What's your order at McDonald's? These are things I need to know. Absolutely not. 14-piece chicken McNuggets, honey sauce, barbecue sauce. I love people from the Twitters asking if I'm still H-word. Literally, the H-word was hungry. And I'm not, because I ate. So, get out. No, but stay. Please stay. Double bacon cheeseburger, large fries, large sweet tea with barbecue sauce. Oh, she ate? Yeah, I did. I had Chipotle. You know what? It's not bait. It's just information and encouraging conversation and questions. I don't know. Who cares? I just want to take a moment for these potatoes. Don't look at her. Little buddy, little holdy bean. Bo's so old. It's a vibe. Post-stream, I was hungry. Yeah, it was showing me that you were still live, like, a moment ago. I went on, because I was going to be like, oh, God, are you still going? But sometimes the, like, widget, the Twitch widget is not, like, in sync, so whatever. The thing is, my Chipotle was actually, like, a dinner, so I'm probably just going to eat another half of the Sour Patch watermelon. You know, because that's a meal, right? Right? Who knows? Twidget! I love that. That's like, you remember the Wii? You remember the Nintendo Wii? I always hated that they called the controllers Wii remotes. Like, it's a Wiimote. Sir, it's a Wiimote. Why do we miss this opportunity? Nintendo? Sir? You know, whatever. Wiimote! Can you hand me the Wiimote? Philip? I almost choked and spat that up all over me, so I'm really glad that I didn't. We're drinking some Dr. Pepper. It's 0 sugar. Because it's important not to have too much sugar. No, I just prefer to get my sugar from candy rather than... I call my left testicular area the lefticle. Okay, so how many times a day are you referring to your lefticle? Does this come up in conversation a lot, or Why does it need a name? This is my question. Yeah. I mean, who had the Wii U? Did you have a Wii U? Suck my lefticle. Just the one. Don't put them both in your mouth. Do not. Just one. Just the lefticle. Please tell me. Please tell me this is your conversation. Well, you can't say radical. Well, you can. If you decide to. Yeah, the Wii U is just... I'm like, what's the Trisha Paytas song? Na-na-na, Jesus. Da-da-da, Jesus. I don't remember. Radical and ridicule are very close. That's so true, Steven. Wow. Ugh. What is that song? If anyone knows the lyrics to it, please put it in the chat and we will sing. Did anyone ever do the, okay, bye, Sergey. Have a good night. Didn't they have like a karaoke situation with, Twitch a moment ago? Like, years ago? I don't feel like anyone ever did it, but maybe we'll try that someday. Ugh, Steven. Just come back. Move back to LA. Why don't you? Right, what was that called? I don't remember. When we did the watch party the other day, it was cute. It's just like, it's really limiting if people don't live in the region that it's allowed. But I think it's pretty good as long as you're in the same country. It also tells you when you're like looking for the movies, like which ones are available more regionally. I also feel like TV shows are probably more regionally available. BB just did a lot of karaoke and she was awesome and then got canceled. Why did she get canceled? Spill the tea. Girl, don't tap me. I miss it right now because it's so cold. It's cold here too, Steven. It's freezing. Alexa, what temperature is it?
Right now, it's 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight, expect a low of 54 degrees.
It's freezing. Did you hear that? It's 64 degrees. I'm like basically covered in blankets to stay warm. I can't. Bitch, that's stunning. Allow. Great. We love that. Yeah. She's got the... Hi! You figured out how to verify yourself! Get excited, y'all! You can chat! Oh, yeah, I think you had to wait 10 minutes. Phoebe just said some... Yeah, well, that'll do it. That'll do it. I'm so glad you did it. She's a real person. All I needed was Dash. Don't know what that is, but again, it's all good. Whatever. Dash Lane. Woo. I'm a real boy. you. How's your night going? I miss your face every day. Well, it's right here. You make my day better. Wow. You know, y'all make my day better. It was an okay day. I don't feel like I did a lot, but I did. You're doing okay. We love the honesty. Ah, that's so sweet. It's just good orthodontia. That's really all it is. I was gonna say something else to you, Steven. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I don't know. We should do a, we should try the multi-stream thing just to test what that is. I'm like, can I do that on the app? I don't think so. But whatever. Okay, yeah, okay, babe, just buy me a flight. Come on. Just get me a flight. And for Philip. And Philip. Yeah, let's do it. I was thinking of doing like a subathon. And just like being live nonstop. On both here and TikTok. Just to do it. I was so sad when I missed your stream. I just realized that you can pull me out of procrastination. I'm down top of the year. I'm glad that I can do that for you because I have a hard time doing it for myself. Yeah, I do feel like co-working streams are sometimes really helpful. They just, they hold me accountable for whatever reason. Just turning on a camera holds me accountable, even if it's like not going anywhere. Pokra, I think that's how you say your name. I'm naturally blonde. So I'm always in my blonde era. I'm always in my blonde era. It just looks dark because I'm like an ashy blonde. I'm just gonna say this. We're academic comm girls. We get paid because we're smart. Okay? Cobble Wobbles has the best co-working stream. Okay, can you send that to me? Because I don't know who that is, and I'm gonna forget. I could take a screenshot, but then it'll just, like, live forever. Yeah, it's more... The area that you speak of is the, like... What's the word? The word's anxiety. But what's the type of anxiety where you, like, don't leave the house and you're, like, stuck in a fetal position and you don't go outside ever? Because I'm a lot blonder when I'm out in the sun. I mean, I don't know if it actually has a name. Thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate you sending that to me. Thank you. I did remember. I wouldn't have forgotten. We love Dave Lim. Don't know who that is, but I also love that. You should tweet that to me so that I also don't forget. He's cool with the gays. Well, I'm cool with the gays. I support you. End of sentence. We love a little Saturday moment. Kyle, how are you? Welcome back. Hi, Pikachu. So I was chatting with my friend about doing some like stream overlay stuff earlier, and Steven, I need your recommendations on emotes because I saw that a lot of people just use Fiverr. And if that's the jam, maybe we'll just go there. My friend is like not available to do the emote right now, but he's doing some other things for me. So we love that. How are you, Kyle? I say this because I'm like, do we want Pikachu? Is that an important moment? We love a booked and busy friend. Please just send me every single link that you can. And I'm joking, but I'm not. If you just want to start a shared note app, you can do that too. So, you know, MBD. You'll like an emo. I'm good. Eating cereal for... and playing video games. Okay, I love a breakfast dinner. I really love a breakfast dinner. Like pancakes for dinner, omelet for dinner. It's the jam. Also, I often am eating granola for dinner. And it's great. Cop, thank you. Thank you for your service. I'm available. Yeah, you said that on Twitter. What are you trying to teach me about geography? Are you from Australia? Did I miss this as well? Are a lot of people on the Twitters from Australia, apparently? There's still a big, like, Brazil audience in my life. What that means, I don't know. You'll teach me about Australia. I don't know what there is to know. Also, Kyle, I need to know what cereal. Please. Please. You've been to Australia twice, but only as a wee lad. Also, you pronounce the J in M6 name. Okay, so Pokraj. Is that correct? Or is the H more voiced? Pokraj. Yay! Is Roy your last name? We love this. Almond oatmeal crisp. Is that like a granola? Or is that like a Whole Foods off-brand? Here I am just reading you for filth. Is that like a really basic cereal that's like on the bottom shelf in the giant bag? Which honestly, they're the same and they're so much cheaper. Literally, you can get like Lucky Charms in the giant bag for less than the big box. So I'm, just stamping myself out. She's a Quaker product. Pokraj, I love that every time someone says, well, that's my surname, I'm like, and surname's not your first name. This is America for you. They're like, I don't know. Because I think like family name and given name. Right, Philip? He's so comfy. He's so comfy. I always support you teaching how to say your name. I constantly have to remind people that it's not Mrs. Harkey and it's Mr. Sharkey. So these are my problems. Also, now I've let out Mrs. Harkey. Hello? I mean, yeah, almond oatmeal crisp sounds delicious, so, I love that for you. Pokraj, I know people who mispronounce it, but they're too hot for me to correct. Like, call me Dave. I don't fucking care. Yeah, I hear you. I do care. And it's important to me. No, I just, want to know who you are. Roy is my family name, but I have so many family names. So let's make it easy. Yeah, I mean, my middle name is my mother's maiden name, which I will not tell you in this moment. Hi. Kyle / Pokraj, please make sure that you have added your address to the Christmas card list, because the photos of me and Philip on our Christmas card moment is so cute. It's going to be more like a New Year's, like a New Year card because, you know, like I just ordered them yesterday. It's on the tweeters. Yeah. I should post it again and like pin it. Yeah, it's on there somewhere. I can send it to you again if you cannot find it. I think it was like yesterday or 2 days ago. Just send me a DM and I will send it to you. But also, a tip, please put everything in a seemingly innocuous white envelope. Okay. Is that because people in your home won't want something that says me? Oh, postcards and decorative cards. Yeah, no, it's just gonna be white envelope. She's not paying $4 more a card to have like, you know, satin embroidered envelopes that sparkle and have glitter bombs in them. I might throw some glitter in yours just to do it. It's a logistical problem. Steven, yours is a glitter bomb. There will be glitter everywhere. And you're just gonna have to live with it. And it's gonna be okay. So throw glitter on my face. Sir, this is a family stream. Okay? What did you say? I got a Hershey's and Kellogg's Cocos recently, and it was so good. Kyle, you do need Philip in your existence. He is the best. Stephen, have you ever gotten like an actual glitter bomb? Because I got one. It like doesn't ever stop playing music until the battery dies. Oh my God, yes. Please cue up Rain on Me. You can only film this if it's raining. You're also reminding me of a time that it was raining and I forced my partner at the time to go outside in the rain and film me dancing in it and splashing around in the puddles. And then I did post something, but I would always like record so many takes and then like never do anything with them. This is my life. Well, that was my life. Now I consciously know I'm never going to post it. And I'm okay with that. Like I took like 4 photos of dogs today. I'm like, I'm never going to do anything with that. And that's okay. Totally. Philip, what? You're kind of weird. Just like Tom Holland. No, I was like wearing like a gray tank top and like short shorts. Not short shorts, just like jean shorts. And like knee-high boots. She was stoned. You know? I don't know what to tell you. You're a one-take legend. Of course you are. Of course you are. That boy is gay, and I really believe that. Chokos? Girl, stop. She was stoned, and those boots were stoned. They are not, but they don't fit great, and they would be really fun to put rhinestones all over. So basically a classic Illy ensemble. I don't know why I'm giving you that voice, but I am. Yeah. Again, it's freezing here, but I am wearing shorts. But I'm wearing a long sleeve, so that's like really brave of me, you know? No, I'm just constantly sweating. I'm actually a lizard. I am cold-blooded, so there you go. Is it wrong of me to be overwhelmed by your good vibes? It's not wrong of you. It's maybe a sign to take a breath and calm yourself and realize that we don't know much about each other. And that's actually where our relationship is. But I love that you get all the great vibes from the internets. And, there you go. You should write a letter to me. You should definitely write me a letter. I would love to do a dramatic reading of your letter on stream. I really would love to have like a Blues Clues mail time moment. So please send me letters. I wish it was freezing here. Northern California and 0 snow. Oh, that's not what that said. Northern Canada and 0 snow. And we're a week away from Crimbus. Yeah, I mean, it's not actually freezing here. It's like 65. Hellacious. Right, Stevie? I'm kidding. Right, Cop. We love a male moment. I love the, actual cringe that I'm imagining after saying the word. I'm sorry for the trauma. You can send me an invoice. I won't pay it, but you can still send it to me. Yeah, Pokraj. I understand spiraling over every hot guy on, I won't refer to it as X, but we'll say Twitter. That's called, fantasy. We love a fantasy addiction. It's so great. It's so fun. The internet's ripe with it. But maybe it's not a bad thing. I love that for you. But what is spiraling? What does spiraling mean? Oh, Kyle, I will definitely do that. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. There's another. Let's see who it's from. But that's not it. It's like, let's open up the letter. I will do a dramatic reading. Steven, that's the wrong type of male moment. Though that makes me want to go to Vegas with you and go to Thunder Down Under. I feel like that'd be fun for us. Can we relive our 21st soberly? That would be great. Yeah, how's there 0 snow in northern Canada? Isn't that Alaska? I can see Russia from my house. You'll be a non-safe for work PBS host. Okay. I wonder who it's from. Yes, Kyle, thank you. I love that so much. Okay. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Yes. So good. Okay, so what was the word we were trying to figure out? Spiraling. It means I get hot and bothered, but I'm adversely affected, rather than having a smile throughout. Well, yeah, I'm happy to talk more about that off stream. You're not alone in that. I also feel like if that's the experience from that person, it's probably not the healthiest interaction. I don't have a lot of information on what you're talking about, but that's just my unasked for opinion. Let's take a breath for that. Okay, so if I got a letter from London, would it be Royal Mail? I hope so. honey? Are you from London? OG SNL. I know, I do miss Tina. El Nino kicking our ass this year and giving us 0 snow. We haven't had any rain or snow since October. Right? Okay, hold on a second. These dogs are snoring. And I can't. I wish I was that relaxed. Right? Beau is a vibe. Yeah, I mean, patient, supportive, or just, again, they're people on the internet. I like forming relationships with people online, but sober relationships progress slowly. I'm not instantly trauma bonding with you. We're not getting crazy and going on dates that last 4 days. We're interacting with 140 characters at a time, maybe a couple times a day. So the the perception of each other is very close-minded or very specific. And Kyle, I'm not from the Midwest. I was actually trying to do a Canadian accent, but, I do love just going into a Midwestern moment and get some coffee and bars. But, I am from Northern California. But there is not a back room in our video store, if you know what I mean. Please tell me anyone knows what that movie is. Beau is a little gremlin, actually, because they literally bark nonstop. It is very annoying. So when they're passed out and snoring, I'm very happy about it. So yes, if it's fast, it's too good to be true. Aw, Puckraj, you're very sweet. You're so California. Yeah, dude. We take the 101 to the 5 and then there's so much traffic going to the 405 to the 10 to get to the Santa Monica Boulevard and then sometimes we cut over on Mulholland and take Cahuenga east over to Studio City or Burbank. I don't know the voice. I'm just trying to do more SNL vibes. What's this Bel Air? I grew up in Bel Air, Warner. I grew up next to Tori Spelling's. I think a lot of people would say that that's, what's the word? Much better than a stinky Vanderbilt. It's really important that these quotes are verbatim. Otherwise, they don't count. You don't get the points. You don't get the points. Let's see the gremlin again. Oh my goodness. Just to be this relaxed, y'all. Hold on. No. Okay, so I've spent most of last night and today trying to finish Age of Ultron, the Marvel movie, the Avengers movie. And I keep just getting on social media and then not paying attention. So at least I decided to not pay attention and do this instead. But it's one of those am I gonna finish the movie? Also, I've seen it, so there is that. But I don't know. It's not my fave. It's not my fave this series, unfortunately. My two LA phrases are, that's fire, and yeah, no, for sure. I always say no, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah, no. I love that moment on RuPaul's Drag Race where Candy's like, no, yeah. No, I mean, like, no, as in, yeah. And Rue's just, like, going off. It's great. I thought, Kyle, doesn't Disney Plus still have watch parties? I mean, it didn't work very well, is the thing. Let's just be real. The thing is, it's easier just to, like, press start at the same time. Because even when I did watch parties with my family, like, it wasn't synced. It's close, but it wasn't synced. Yeah. Well, they killed it in October. Yeah, I was going to say, if you use SharePlay, if you're all on FaceTime, and then SharePlay, I wonder if it works on that, and I wonder if they did a deal with Apple instead. It will never be synced, and that's the point. They never want it to be. They'll never allow it to be. Oh, I don't know. Oh, you do yearly Avengers watches. You go through from the beginning to the end. I just don't know where it's going to go. And I kind of refuse to go and watch all of the spin-off series. I just don't know if I care that much. Also, I'm kind of sad that WandaVision was so good, but there's kind of like nothing else we can do with that character now. Like either of them. I mean, we could do like a pre or a post, but it's like, it's kind of, we kind of lost it. You saw Venom for God knows what reason, and then I couldn't sleep. You couldn't sleep because you were afraid? I don't know. Oh, hello? Hi, Philip. You have a Disney Plus Hotstar, so no SharePlay for me. I don't even know what that means, but cute. I haven't seen Mrs. Marvel or Miss Marvel. They killed her off at the end of Doctor Strange 2. Kind of pissed about it. Right. Yes. I also forget that that's a thing. Agatha spinoff with Patti LuPone and Joe Locke. Do you know that? Miss Marvel. Hotstar. I don't know what you're talking about. Point is, maybe I'll watch the rest of the movie tonight. I kind of just wanted to get to Ant-Man. Was where I was at. Because I always forget the first one. But then it's like a weird part in the series where we like start learning about the stones, but like don't really care yet. It's kind of like forced upon us. I need some Dr. Pepper. Disney Plus Hotstar. Interesting. Meaning that they have to partner with an Indian brand. Oh, cute. I love that. I mean, good for them. That's great. I just got so tired. I think I'm gonna stream until I've hit an hour. because I basically have to get my stream time up and I have to get more people chatting. And then we're close to being qualified for affiliate status. Which, you know, doesn't mean anything. I don't know. I've actually been on here for 50 minutes. So maybe I'll be on here for another 15 or 20. But you'll have a long line of chatters. I know, we really do. A grand meet and greet. Yeah, I do always feel like it's a hard push from Twitter to Twitch. Mainly because I feel like when you're on Twitter, you're kind of just like wanting to engage in conversations. Pokraj, I will always shout you out. I will get everyone to follow you. They're like, we don't know. He doesn't ever stream. Who is he? I was like, he's an OG. Get into it. But yeah, I have to start thinking about what I'm going to do for the emotes and think of a stream schedule that works. And yeah, I don't know. The things that I'll do are a little different than what this platform is generally used for, you know? That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO, Gossip Girl. You know, the painting, the yoga, and the just kind of like chilling and hanging out, I feel like is generally not what people use this app for, but I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna work. And there you go. That's the vibe, y'all. Get into it. I really love how much Philip loves this blanket. All he wants to do now is be like cuddled up under it. He's just a little bean. It's very cute. And I don't know if you've seen, I don't know if I posted it on Twitter, but I feel like I posted it on Instagram. He'll like get up and even like jump off the couch and it'll be like a shawl. And he'll be walking around and it'll just kind of like be trailing like a little robe. And it's so adorable. I can't even. So Kyle, the yoga, will there be like advanced class and brand new stiff as bricks class? So both. So I have, you know, I offer private lessons, of course. I always feel like when there's a scenario that I'm teaching online, it's always safer, liability-wise, to do like beginner stuff. Though my thought is that it would be great to grow the community and have people that are either regularly joining or they're regularly watching like the replays. We love that. I don't know Kelsey. I'm gonna screenshot that. I also, when I do virtual sessions, it's like I have them on Zoom or this like other video platform. So I feel like people that are subscribed, it would be fun to have them in a room if they wanted like feedback. Oh, then I do know her. Yeah, I know Zach. He's a cutie. Yeah, you know, he's an LA sister. So I'll throw this back to you, Kyle. What level of yoga do you want to learn? Because I feel like most people that, think of yoga, they're like, I don't have time for that, or like, I can't even touch my toes. And so I'd like to introduce like achievable things. And maybe that's like a little flow that you can do in between work. Maybe that's a little stretch routine. Maybe that's a meditation practice. A mixture of like, 45-minute classes, half an hour classes to, maybe there's a longer one for people that are like actually interested and invested of like an hour and a half. I don't know. Yeah, I'm always interested to hear like what people would be interested in as far as like a digital series for yoga. Because, like I can teach anything, but it's like personally I would do like different parts of the body, but again, that doesn't really help someone that's like totally new to it. Kyle said, definitely need achievable things. Being trapped in my apartment the last 6 months has made me super stiff and kind of flabby. I'm like, what does SMH mean? So much. Trying to think of a word that means age. It starts with the letter H. So much horchata. Shake my head. That could work too. Well, thank you, Pokraj. I've been teaching for 13 years, so, it's a thing. It's a thing I do. Shaking my hips. I was like trying to think of the Shakira song. Hips don't lie. It's so funny, like the musical and/or movie references that just like pop into my brain, but I'm like, I don't know the words. Yeah, it's My Hips Don't Lie, but I'm like, what are the other lyrics there? Don't know. Steven, are you still here? They say half-truths. Okay. Shake my head. Definitely need achievable goals. Have you done any yoga, Kyle? What's been like your exercise background? Because I started taking yoga when I was like in middle school, 7th grade. So I've been practicing for like 25, 26 years. It's crazy. I haven't done yoga since like 2016. It was maybe for like 4 months. That's great though. But yeah, that's a long time. There's definitely some muscle memory that will come back for sure. It's also like, I don't know what you learned, Yeah, we love Indian teaching. I grew up in a school that had a lot of like alternative PE. So we did like unicycling, juggling, sports, and then like yoga, tai chi, gymnastics. It was great. I used to be one of those gym rats that worked out 2 times a day, 6 days a week for a while, but I haven't done that basically since the pandemic. Okay, calm down. No, that's cute. Girl, same. Who has the time? Now, I do like lifting weights. I also teach fitness. I used to teach a lot of like step aerobics classes. So I like the idea of incorporating some more like aerobic exercise as well as like a separate thing than the yoga for people that are interested. There's again like a, you know, people can follow along. I'm not really liable in that scenario if something happens, but I want to make sure that I can help people do it the right way. So I feel like with those sorts of things, it just has to be kind of a more organized class, or something that people sign up for and show up to. Not the usual take clothes off in locker room and wear shorts. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really do that, like, ever. Because I was, like, in middle school, you know? There was, like... And I think I had PE, like, the last period of the day. So I didn't, like, really change or shower. And then I didn't do PE in high school. Honestly, I just, like, didn't really want to deal with gyms. Not gyms. I didn't want to deal with, like, high school locker room anything. And not because I had experienced anything negative, but I don't know. It was just, like, not a vibe that I wanted to put myself in. So I went to college during high school, and you could do, like, I did PE at the college, and it was just, like, a community college that like, I, like, went to the gym. And the amount of times that you, like, went to the gym, if you went, like, I don't know, let's say 50 times per semester or quarter, like, that was an A. So it was just, like, way easier. Someone flashed you once. Oh my gosh. My school wanted me on the swim team, and I said no because I was terrified of being in a Speedo in front of the school. And look at me now! Do you swim, Steven? I mean, like, do you swim now? Pokrash, do you have legs? That's not a joke. That's actually, I'm just a serious question. Do you know how to go on a walk? Can you walk? I used to a lot, like lifeguard and everything. I love that. I did diving. I think we talked about this, that I did diving in New York, the Team New York Aquatics. And it was really cute. I will say the locker room vibe was a cute moment afterwards. You know, just wandering eyes and conversations, showering next to each other. It was cute. But yeah, I just, like, never... I feel you, Pokraj. I'm sorry. It's frustrating. That's crazy that they didn't tell you beforehand. Also, I feel like you could have just worn jammers. I mean, I used to wear Speedos for yoga because I did, like, yoga competition. And the reality is, like, when you wear a Speedo, like, you have better grip on, like, with your foot on the top of your thigh, you know? So there's that. And the Romans were definitely onto things. Yes. I would have loved to be in the bathhouse in that time in the world. Yeah, I really didn't care about, like... I feel like swimming is very different for me for whatever reason. Because I remember, like, having conversations with my dad about, like, it's okay to be naked in this space. Because it's, like, it's just the thing, you know? Like, you get changed to swim. But I don't know, for other places, it was more nerve-wracking. But yeah, I wore a Speedo when I did diving. And it just is easier. Everyone finds swimmers really cute. That's just like the law or something. Also, just like really great exercise. I used to swim for hours and hours and hours as a kid. And now I'll do like 2 laps and I'm like so out of breath. So difficult. I really wish that I guess I'm cute then. You are cute, Steven. You are. I do wish, like, looking back on it, I wish that I did diving. Also, Pokarsh, if you're not following Cop, you totes should. Both on the tweeters and on here. Same with you, Kyle. Get into it. But I literally didn't even know that, like, diving was a sport that was available at my high school until I looked back at the like at the yearbooks, because we didn't have a pool at our school, but we like utilized a pool nearby. Would I have enjoyed that? Probably not, because a bunch of people on those teams were idiots. So it's like all for the best, but it's kind of difficult to I could have been by Tom Daly. That's what I mean. These are the things that I could have been. And it's frustrating to me. It's okay. We'll let that dream go. Doing crochet at the swim meets. Yeah, I do love his pivot towards knitting. That's a choice. A good choice. Just a choice. I hope that he's swimming in the next Olympics, but it's unclear if he's retiring or not. I don't know. But what I was saying before that is that swimming doesn't really exist outside of, like, school. Mainly because there's not, like, diving pools in places besides, like, colleges. There's very few. So... Oh, well. In my mind, it's 2008. Isn't 2008 Summer Olympics? Because that's in Los Angeles. Maybe that's winter. But that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I just know that I'm signed up to see all of the gymnastics. That's all I want. The Paris one. Okay, let's go to Paris. Milan. France. Italia. Now we're just naming things. Am I getting delirious? Maybe. And that's okay. Yes, let's! Yeah, it's been a hot second since she's been to Europe. I'm like, I know French too, and then I was trying to remember how to say that. I'm like, je connais le français. I don't think that's the correct, conjugation of that, but je parle un peu de français. J'ai étudié dans le lycée et I'm like, j'ai forgotten No, I can understand French very well, but the memory of speaking is definitely not so great. Stephen, what you up to post McDonald's coma? What you doing? Same with you, Kyle. How is life post cereal? Where in Canada? You told me this before, and I don't remember. You know, I was gonna say Alberta, but Edmonton, Alberta. That's the Canadian way. Yeah, I mean, I do wish that I just, like, learned more languages as a kid, because it's just, like, so much easier to learn them the younger you are and keep them. I'd love to learn some Japanese, and I almost signed up for, well, actually, I did sign up for a Japanese class in January, but then I dropped it. One, because I don't have to pay, like, any of the registration fees, because the classes I'm taking are all, like, free for me. So, also, the court reporting classes are kind of, like, it's kind of a language, so I just felt like it was kind of a lot for me to learn at the same time for my brain. And I want to make sure that I'm really focusing on the court reporting language and not getting sidetracked with something else. I did the Duolingo for Japanese, and it was cute. But I really like memorizing the different characters and sounds. And then it quickly jumped to sentences, and I did not know what was happening. Yeah, I would love to grow up bilingual, trilingual. I really wanted to learn, like, Mandarin when I was in middle school. I had a lot of Chinese friends. So, you know. You learned Korean because we went to South Korea for our grade 11 trip and found K-pop. I love that. Oh yeah, totally. I kind of love that I don't know what K-pop what they're saying, but there's also so much, like, I don't know the term, you know, like Spanglish, but Korean English combos. It's so interesting, like, the random words that they just say in English. Obviously, it might just be because there's not an equivalent, but I feel like sometimes it's just because it, like, sounds better or it's, like, cuter. Do you follow Korean English, man? I mean, I don't. I'm gonna not fall asleep there. Hello? I do not. Yes. Dr. Pepper is so good. Okay, so Bokraj, when you say Korean culture, what does the Korean Englishman do? What do they teach? What's the vibe? We love a little ASMR moment. We love a pop. I always say, like, soda. Fountain beverage. Soda pop. Oh, so good. Yeah, I mean, is it the best choice for my teeth or my body? Maybe not. Hi, Philip. All of the K-pop content. Okay, y'all. This is starting to hurt my neck to hold the phone, and it's also getting better. So we're gonna, I think, end the stream in a moment. You're a water-only homo. It's kind of boring, but it helps my anxiety, not to do anything else. Honestly, I love that for you, Kyle. And, you know, it's admirable. It's admirable, and I support that, and I will not be participating. But, no, I should drink more water. If anything, just because my father just had his gallbladder removed, and, like, one of the main things you can do to, like, make sure that doesn't happen is hydrate. So, I don't like this blue light, but it just is what it is. I don't know how to change my friend's light. There's an app, but it doesn't work. So, I'll be figuring that out later. All the biggest hugs. Don't cry. Don't cry, baby. You're doing great, sweetie. Okay, y'all. I'm actually going to go... Oh, you know what? Let me show you the cat. And then we're gonna go. Oh my gosh, the bird. I'm gonna show you the kitty. And if the internet drops, it's all good. Oh, they're like in... They're in the closet, but it's okay. Kitty. Hello, come out of the closet. It's okay to be gay. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hi. Hi. Don't put them. Hi. Don't out them. I think they're actually... Well, this is a trans cat. And that's not a joke. They had, like, chronic UTIs, so he had their penis removed, and so he has, like, a vagine, and that's his life. So, you know, they go by all the genders, all the pronouns. We love that for them. Honestly, they're generally just called Kitty, but their name is Milo. So, a trans cat, slay! You gonna come out or no? Just gonna hide in the closet. Great. Woo! Yeah, we did it, y'all. Thank you for joining. They came out. You came out, buddy. Woohoo! Are you gonna play the piano for us? Is this what's gonna happen? Hello? Hello? This is for you, Kyle. Hello? So excited. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Got to let it show. Oh, I'm coming out. Want the world to know. Got to let it show. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, y'all. Goodbye for real. Thank you so much for joining. Love you. Oh, that's cute. This is not my apartment. This is my friend's apartment. Thank you for joining, Steven and Poke Crush and Kyle. What's your last name? Is it Bjark? Is it Bjark? Is it Bjork? Is it Bjark? Tucker. Well, there you go. That works too. Okay. I'm gonna leave it on for a second just for the delay, but goodbye. I'll see y'all soon. Have a good night. Holden says bye.